Hello everyone, and today I would like to show you a very beautiful chess game from 1961, this time from Budapest. And in this chess game we have Peter Dely, the chess champion of Hungary from 1969, and his opponent Hein was a very important chess grandmaster from Netherlands, and he was the 3 times chess champion of his country. And also he competed in the chess Olympiads for his country for 11 times. He represented his country many times in the chess Olympiads, a very famous and a very important chess player. So let's see what happened in this chess game. We have the Sicilian defense, the open Sicilian, and this move is the Khan variation, also known as the Paulsen variation of the Sicilian defense. So knight to c3, queen to c7, pawn up, b5, bishop to g2, developing the pieces, and then d6, so black can place his knight on d7, centralizing the rook, knight to d7, and then a4. And with this move, actually after black captured, white is activating his rook. Rook takes on a4 and developing the knight, and out of the blue, watch this, knight to d5. And I have seen this move actually in many different chess games in this position. So Mikhail Tal also played similar moves in these kinds of positions. So sacrificing the knight to open the e file, which is logical, so because the rook is aiming the king. And actually this is a very annoying knight on d5, and black accepted the sacrifice. If something like queen back, defending the queen, actually that's not a very good move according to the engine. Queen to e2, and white can slowly increase the pressure. So according to the engine, and white is going to be much better. So e takes on d5, but with this move, white is actually opening the e file, unleashing hell on black. And black played knight to e5, and white is immediately getting back the material with pushing the f pawn. If bishop to e7, then white can play knight to f5, and this is very good for white because the bishop is pinned, and if black blocks with the knight, then white can capture the bishop. And if king takes, then f4, and if queen takes, again we have f4 and the knight is pinned. So you can see that blocking with the bishop is a very bad move. And if moving the king, then knight to c6 is a very strong move. And if moving the king, then rook to c4 is going to be a winning attack for white. And if bishop takes knight, then pawn takes, and this is also very good for white actually. I think white can even play rook to c4, maybe. So okay, so it's getting a little complicated, but white is better according to the engine, and the king is not safe. So anyway, we have knight to e5 and then f4, and the knight is pinned, so black finally castled. But isn't this castling into it a little bit, because you can see that this rook is out, like it looks so wild, and it is ready to cause some damage in the black's camp. So f takes on e5, d takes on e5, and here comes the other rook. Rook takes on e5, we have bishop to d6. If queen takes, then bishop to f4, and white is much better. So if defending the queen, king to d7 is not a good move because black is getting checkmated. So anyway, rook takes, bishop to d6, and then here comes rook back, and then rook to c3 is the idea. So it is going to pin the queen. So king is moving, and then still rook to c3. You can see that both of these rooks is very active. Queen to d7, and then we have check. Bishop takes, and here comes rook takes on a6, eliminating the pawn and sacrificing a piece to open the file. We have bishop takes on d5. If bishop to b7, then rook takes is a very strong move. As you can see, if queen takes rook, then bishop to f4 is going to win the queen. So if queen back, then bishop to f4. So it's getting actually a little complicated, but then we have check and blocking with the bishop, and then queen takes on d6. We have queen takes, rook takes on b7 in between move, and actually sacrificing the queen to checkmate the king. Rook back, and that's check. King to a7, check, and we have queen to a6. What would you do if you had the white pieces? Now we will witness a very beautiful example of a lateral checkmate, Check, the queen is pinned, and then checkmate. What an amazing, beautiful chess game. So, okay, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Take care, and bye-bye.